my name is Grace Winier, and welcome to the channel Horse Pro, where I endeavor to empower the amateur horse enthusiast and support the budding professional. Today it's just a quick video based on the temperatures that we're hitting up here in Ontario and in the northern US. We are not accustomed to 40-degree weather, and definitely it is getting hot. So I thought I would just share a few quick tips on how to keep yourself and keep your horse, whether it's at home or at the horse show, a little bit cool. So first, at the horse show, listen, if you're showing today or in any kind of weather where it is inordinately hot, and if the judge excuses jackets, please take advantage of that. It's not a trick. The judge isn't tricking you. The judge isn't saying, oh, let's see who is tough enough to keep wearing the jacket. They're concerned. They want you to be cool. For the horse, I think definitely you must have in those stalls the fans put up for them. They need to be cool. They're covered in fur. So please do keep that in mind and wash them down regularly with cool water or lightly warm water, not hot and not cold, lightly warm. And how about restricting the number of classes? There are some horses out there who are doing 2 divisions, or an equitation division and a hunter division, let's say, or jumpers who are out there doing a full division on one day. Why not try to restrict it? Get your best, get your maximum. Try not to burn your horse out, and try not to burn yourself out at the shows. Stay hydrated. Your horse should be on electrolytes, salt and minerals in this type of weather, and so should you. And definitely you may need to reduce their grain a little bit in this kind of weather if you find that they're not imbibing as much water as you would like. Now, those tips also go for at home. So what happens if you have a stable that the horses can go into at home? Then definitely sometimes turning out at night versus in the day, that could help cool them down. Turning them out during the day in the heat, obviously they always need access to water. Absolutely, in the summer, whether it's hot or not, they always need access to water. So make sure that they have it. Now, if you can turn out during the evening, that's great, because sometimes it's much cooler once the sun goes down. Fly spray them though, because this year, definitely with the wet weather and then the heat we've had up here in northern states and Ontario, it has been a ferocious bug season. So do try to use something that will work past 5 minutes. I know it's tough. You guys can Google what works and ask your local tack shop. And if you turn out during the daytime in this weather, please make sure they have shelter or something to get out of the sweltering heat. Perhaps don't turn them out as long. And if they come in and they're sweaty, to give them a rinse off of some description. Make sure though to sweat scrape them. If you leave the water on a horse, it actually increases their temperature. They'll start to reheat themselves. So try not to do that. And of course, horses in this weather, as I said, showing or not, they need salt, minerals, and a good electrolyte. Try to choose an electrolyte with very little sugar. You only want a little bit of sugar. You do want a salt content, and that's what you need for this kind of weather. And of course, you may soak their hay. You may give them hay cubes to increase their water intake, and also make sure they have 24-hour access to water indoors and out, and also make sure that if you need to reduce their grain intake a little bit because you feel that, like you, their appetite may be a bit suppressed in the heat, then do so. So please remember, these are just a few quick tips to help stay cool, stay hydrated, and keep yourself and your horse safe. Again, please hit the bell icon if you found this video to have anything of value for you, and hit the subscribe button.